think we're going. There's no D&D tonight. So just gonna make something kind of quicker, smaller. D&D's tomorrow, and food is already taken care of by other parties. So we're going to make some Vietnamese food. It's Hainanese turmeric rice. And we're also going to make up a rum infusion with lemongrass and make more zing, which is a ginger turmeric galangal kind of guy. So, yeah, should be good. All right, we're gonna get a pot. And we're gonna do some neutral oil. This is for our getting our chicken going. And then we're basically gonna boil our chicken. And then it'll eventually go for an ice bath. And then we'll use our broth from our chicken we've boiled to make our rice. In a lot of those videos I saw while I was looking up stuff, people use turmeric powder, or they just use straight up, turmeric root if they were able to get it. Okay, we got the chicken here. I have turmeric root because I am lucky to have access to some pretty decent Asian food stores. So we've got some turmeric here. Yeah. I've also got galangal and ginger, all them good things. We've got culantro. I've got green papaya, because we're gonna make this into like a salad. And calamansi juice. No, that's a little more Filipino. Totally fine. First things first, though, we're gonna need some neutral oil. Gonna go with peanut oil. This stuff has been lightly used to fry up some potatoes. Oh, you know what? We are missing our lights. God, I'm so forgetful. I had to go to the store because we were out of a couple things that I thought I had. Ooh, you know what? I've been drinking too much lately, but what's stopping me? Whatever. It's all right. Things are okay. I think my favorite thing to put in Coke Zero is Smith & Cross in these tiki bitters. either that or we also have this spiced rum that is flavored like this stuff is really good. It's there's still in like Mount Hood area, and it is, yeah, this one is like cardamom and vanilla smelling. It's not like a cinnamon-y like you would find with a lot of your spiced rum. We'll add a little bit of that. And this guy's got no sugar in it either. God damn. Okay. Time to cut my hands. Hell yeah. Just gotta. Otherwise it's not a real cooking stream, is it? Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christo. You fucking kidding me? This perforator or whatever, something with this is just not. All right. Got a little bit of Smith & Cross, overproof Jamaican, high Hogo stuff. It's got that kind of overripe banana sort of flavor. We've got our tiki bitters here. The most overproduced rum and coke. Oh, but it is amazing. Truly something. Woo! Okay. We want some of this neutral oil. We want some turmeric here. I'm gonna just kind of wash this. We won't peel it, that's fine. Gotta be careful. I'm probably gonna end up staining my hands with this stuff. That's just how that goes. There's no bad spots. That's the main thing. We just want to make sure there's no bad spots. I'm gonna take, how about 2 of these? And we're gonna fucking smash them. Just to get all that zhuzh expressed. Fucking love this knife for smashing stuff. Alright. We've got a bot to ban. Producer is a little busy, so we'll see. And ban. And then drag and exit. Done. All right. We're also going to do this with some ginger. Knob jewel. Just gonna split it down halfway and smash it. So we got everything expressed. And then we're gonna do, I got a couple bags of shallots here. And we're just gonna take one of these, maybe 2. The buttons aren't working. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can see already stained. Lovely. We'll go for another one. We got a lot of shallots. We're gonna end up frying some shallots here for on top of stuff. We're also going to fry. So we're gonna, since we're poaching the chicken, it's gonna have this like poached skin, which is kind of flabby. And since we're going through all the trouble of frying off some of these shallots, I think we can fry up our skin as well. So we'll save up that skin and fry it. Make some like chicken crackling. But that'll be down the road. Oh yeah, and then here, garlic is more important than galangal though. I'll add a little bit of galangal just for sake of, you know, breadth. But I do think that it can overpower stuff quite a bit. When there's too much galangal, it kind of gets a bit, for me, I would say nauseating. It is floral in kind of an obnoxious way when there's too much of it. All right, cool. This is gonna make a lovely, like you can see the turmeric already like starting to color the, whoop. It's already starting to take on that yellow hue. Smells really good, by the way. this. And our wooden guy. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to kind of wash and scrub this chicken because we're not going to be... It's pretty gently poached. We're only going to boil this for maybe 45 minutes. And so there's that off kind of chicken flavor that can come about. And so I'm going to do a little bit of scrubbing here to see if we can... Just with salt. That's how the dude was doing it in the video. We'd like to have a clearer broth. If we can help it. Okay. Ill prepared. Okay. Toss it in the little guy. We're just going to scrub it down with some salt. Always looking to try new different things. And I've never done that kind of salt scrub. It's kind of interesting. Sorry. A freebooted music is talking. Thank you, Emmett Cohen. Whoop. All right. Back to the music. All right. And I'm going to get some salt in a little deli guy. We're just going to scrub this with this salt. It's going to act as like an abrasive. Just going to give this. And whatever salt we don't use, we're going to just yeah, I mean, that actually did work, I think. I can see, like, visual abrasion. So it was presumably decently abrasive. Yeah, here we go. And our oil's looking really... looking fragrant. Okay. I'm going to bring the pot over here so we can get the chicken and then some water in it. Oh, shut up. Extra tidbits. back over here on the heat. Get it to a boil and then reduce it to a simmer. Also going to add basically most of this salt. And then, yeah. And then, wait, what was I going to do? I was going to add, got some of these Indian store bay leaves. Big fat bay leaf. Let's try a couple of these. Couple. Yeah, fuck it. Just making sure the salt makes its way in. Just let this boil for a while. All right, cool. Also gonna just clean off our area. Since that was raw chicken, we'd like to be through with that. We can start with our infusions. And actually, since I cut like ginger, or since I did garlic and like scallion on this, I'm actually gonna grab a different cutting board to top it with, because this lemongrass is gonna go in rum, and I'd rather it not taste like onions and garlic. And let me reconsult my resource. I feel like producer sent me the thing. She also sends me a lot of stuff. So Also the collection thing. No, I'm not seeing that in there. Yum, yum, yum. I was thinking of doing another thing, but we're doing a birthday tomorrow, and the person whose birthday it is probably would not prefer Vietnamese food, really. Yeah, I wanted to do smoked. Is it that one? No. I wanted to do a pork butt and like smoke braise it. Would have been really good. Yep, it's straight up not here. Okay. Konga Hainam. Just trying to catch a vibe. Just freaking. Okay. Whatever. We're figuring it out. Oh, sorry. That's not even what I wanted to consult. I wanted to consult Dave Arnold's Zing. Okay. And we're starting to boil here. So I'm going to reduce the heat. You want a gentle boil to get a clear broth. Honestly, I'm not the biggest stickler on broth, like clearness. But I think in a lot of Vietnamese cooking, you're trying to go for a clear broth. All right, Dave Arnold Zing. I think I made some slight adjustments, but Zing, like infusion. No, not with the EC Whipper. He does it with vodka. I swear, I literally saw Zing. I swear. These freaking search stuff. These search things are really poor. Everything is basically broken. Let me consult my computer. I swear I had it somewhere. Yes. Show results with Zing. No. I swear to God, it literally was. I just looked it up the other day. So freaking annoying. Ginger. So for that Firefly Mule. Yes, Ginger, turmeric, a touch of galangal. Where are you grabbing this from? I wanted ratios. I swear to God. Did you find it? Oh, the camera. Sorry. I swear, I literally found this. It's this infusion from Dave Arnold. I swear I had it somewhere. Fuck it. Whatever. I've made it before. It's just been a while. So, I remember you needed to use Pectinex. I have Pectinase, like more solid. You got a light simmer. Oh, skim scum. That's something I need to be doing. Skimming scum. Yeah, there we go. We've got some scum to skim. So these come from denatured proteins, commonly associated with bones, hemoglobin, kind of. Let more accumulate. I'll turn the heat back up because we kind of dropped our simmer there. Trying to be gentle. If I recall, it was just a small amount of our pectinase enzyme, like 3 or so grams of citric acid, which is supposed to help with our, to break down, or not break down, it helps precipitate, you know, things out of solution. And then it's just some ratio. We're using white rum, but it's some ratio of our solids to our white rum. That's the part I can't remember. So it's whatever. Oh, shit. I was going to do galangal in our... it's fine. Whatever. Who cares? It's not needed. Okay. Well, let's just work on our lemongrass then. The stuff was called Zing. Thank you, producer. Just Dave Arnold Zing. And I swear there was a spec for it. But that's fine. If it's not, there's no spec, I can just go from memory. It's just a bit annoying. It's not an Instagram. He's an old man. He doesn't have a great, you know, stranglehold on Instagram. Wish he did. That'd be cool. Yeah, a lot of other cocktail. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not. So it was used for this Firefly Mule. The Zing isn't the name of a cocktail. It's the name of like a. It's the name of like a ratio of gingers that is then infused in vodka. So it's ginger, turmeric, and galangal. So if you were going to look for something, you'd look for a Firefly Mule. And then this is like a pre-mix that you would make for that. But we can use it for other things. I have some, but it's old. And I thought this was a good opportunity to make some more. I remember the ratios of the ginger, turmeric, and galangal. I just don't remember how much of that to, you know, 1 750 ml. I still have that pork butt. I think I'm going to save these lemongrass for later. Let's just see how many grams of lemongrass we have. And this will just have to be what we use for our lemongrass infusion. Okay. Hell yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. Too many things. If I recall, those are supposed to go up there. Okay. Let's see. Is that all our lemongrass? Yeah. A couple 100 grams would be nice. 137. fuck. Okay, we're gonna use all this. If I recall last time, it was something like a couple 100 grams of lemongrass for what I made previously. All right, 200 grams. Or 211. Now we don't want to kill the immersion blender, so I'm just gonna cut these up a bit more. Maybe we'll go half of this at a time. It is very fibrous. Oh, shoot. That is a rolling boil. It also makes it harder to skim the scum. Oh, okay. Damn it. What do we say about talking? This smells really fucking good already. Hopefully that remains, light simmer. Oh, whoops. I was going to rinse these off. It's whatever, though. It's fine. Whatever. Too late now. I think it's fine. Oh, almost forgot. We need to add our pectinase. Little of this stuff goes a long ways. That should be enough. Okay. And then we're going to add some of our citric to help precipitate particulates out of solution. I had a bag of citric acid here. I was like using it for something not that long ago. Well, there's my malic, and I don't see the citric. This is frustrating. Okay. Wind up just getting thrown somewhere. Wow. Frustrating. Sometimes things end up over there. Nope. Okay, it's time to start just pulling shit off the shelves to look for this stuff. I don't know how it wound up somewhere completely differently. A whole fucking bag of citric acid. Of course, it has to be a bag that looks like every other goddamn bag. 5 bags of oats. this must have gotten thrown somewhere. Dude, I literally just had this. It's always been in that same spot. I don't know why it needs to get moved to a different spot for all of time. Here it is, on the freaking table. Okay, well, at least we found it. I need 3 grams citric. Toss the rest. All right. On our way with this guy. Probably should have filled this up a little less. Okay. We're going to cover this up and we're going to let this sit for a while. So that's going to be our lemongrass infusion. People talking. More talking. And then back to music. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. If I recall, I think it is for every liter of booze, it was 500 grams of roots, like ginger, galangal, whatever. And so since we've got a 750, that would be 375, half of which was ginger. So we're gonna need like so we need like 100, 375. We'll just, so like not quite 200 grams of ginger. How much is this? Well, how much weight in turmeric do we have? Total turmeric weight. It's not going to be a lot. We're going to have to use all of this. 135. Okay. So let's see. $3.75. Let's see. We have 135, and I want 4/5 that to 1/5 galangal. So let's see. 135 times 1.2 or 1.25, because we're adding as much as a quarter of that. So it'd be like 170. Okay. 375 minus 170 is going to be 205. Yeah. So we need about 205 grams of ginger. The rest will end up being this. Okay. Just making sure there's no bad spots. Yeah, those freaking dirt and stuff. Okay, so that's, I want 205. That's 250. $210. Great. I'm just leaving all the skin on and stuff because we're going to blend it and strain it anyway. It's not a big deal. As long as there's no, bad spots like that. Trying to get it small enough that the immersion blender can just chew it up. Right. Because you can push that immersion blender too hard and it'll just crap out on you. Okay. Let's see, what container do we want to do our zing in? Okay, let's do it in our Anchor Swim mixing bowl. This is a solid bowl. And we are below a simmer again. Oh, camera. Okay. So that's our ginger. We're gonna go through our turmeric here, and then we'll add what? It's a quarter of this, 135. So 25 plus 8, 30 grams, 33 grams of galangal. Galangal is really hard stuff. That's one of those that can really screw up your equipment. Let's get the food scraper. We can avoid some of this yellowing of our hands. Some. Okay. Great. And then galangal. There are more sauces. Cool. Yes. Here is our galangal. This stuff is really hard. How many grams is this? 25, 28. We'll pull this one off. This 36. That's more like what we want. got our second deal of white rum here. Yeah, you can already see it turning yellow. Once again, our citric and pectic. A couple grams of each. This is, I mean, it says like use half a teaspoon per gallon of grape must. You know what I mean? So, little goes a long way. But we've got, you know, this hard fibrous shit. We need a couple, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Back to blending. Oh. We're back to simmering on this guy. Okay, cool. Sorry, I just want it to be like barely simmering.
Really excited to have this artist here today. It's been like 4 or 5 years.
John Lum.
Okay. Thank you, Emmett. Looks like we've got a new batch of scum. Okay, cool. This looks good. Time to blend. Making sure there's no whole pieces remaining. And you know what? Fuck it. Hey, look at that. All those splatters turn to stains instantly. Just gonna add a little bit more pectic. I don't think there's really any harm in adding too much, especially since we're not like fermenting something. Sometimes things can get very sludgy depending on what you got going on. When you prolong that for a long time, it can make things annoying to work with. All right, I think that is good. her for tonight. Yeah. Woo! Bright and beautiful. Fucking stained the metal. Yeah. We're gonna grab a kitchen condom for that guy. I think that is the remainder of our non-savory, stuff. Which means we can take off the extra cutting board and just chop onions to our heart's content. Still have a little bit of this zing left from last time. I don't have any of the lemongrass though. I think maybe I did less than a whole fifth for that. Can't remember exactly how it's supposed to taste. Fresh, anyway. This is very good. That side palate really makes your mouth water. And then from some other things, I still have some tamarind. So that's good. Whew. Now let's make something. Let's do a cocktail. How about that? For cocktails. Oh yeah. Here's our jiggers. We use Smith & Cross, some of that zing, some of our tamarind and demerara, and let's just do that. It's missing the lemongrass. That was a drink I made previously on stream, long time ago. Last time I made all this stuff. It was very good though. Boston shakers. Helio. I'm gonna go for an ounce and a half of Smith & Cross. How about like an ounce of our zing? It's another one of these doesn't want to open. There we go. I'm gonna go for an ounce of this as well. This is sweet, but also like pretty sour, so it's gonna give us all our sour that we need. And if I recall, it needs a bit more sugar though. So we're gonna add some demerara. I'm gonna go, not a full ounce, but I'm using the ounce one just to try and get some of the tamarinds out with the syrup. I need to like wipe this off. That's probably why it doesn't want to. Clean that up a bit. But yeah, tamarind, ginger, galangal, turmeric. A lot of good, vibrant players. Oh, and some salt. Saline solution. We're just gonna full on pour. These are warm. What am I doing? Let's grab one of these. I will say the zing isn't as punchy as I remember. We'll have some of the fresh stuff though, and we'll be able to compare how this degrades over time. Very good though. Awesome. A little tamarindo. Ooh, that is very good. Comforting. Keep the sightway clear. Exquisite. I'm wondering if we're most of the way through. It has been, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. This definitely went in within the first 30 minutes, so I think it's about an hour. And it was supposed to be about an hour. So I think we're gonna pull this. It's just lightly poached chicken, right? I'm just put it in this fucking pot. Let's look at, yeah, look at that. Right.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Bach Dancing.
You know what we can do?
We're putting the dynamite in it tonight.
We can measure temperatura.
You guys are real. It's incredible.
Emmett, come on. You're supposed to play the piano.
Oh, you can play it too. Really want to.
Screw it. We'll just go to another live stream. Let's try this one. Ooh, recording me. All right, time to measure. It's always the thigh that takes the longest. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know why I thought we wouldn't be fine. Ooh. Chicken. Chicken. Now some people put that straight into a ice bath. I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of flavor. So I might refrain from that. I also got the gizzard here. That came along for the ride. Sorry, look at my fingers. It's tasty. Gizzard and this ginger hunk. We'll get those back. There's the skin though. Skin. So we're gonna fry that up. Okay. And we'll just let that kind of ride. Sorry, I'm hungry. All right, we're gonna let this cool off. And we can try and pull off the skin too. You know what, let's just wait on that. Okay. Next up, let's just get this rice going. So I'm gonna take since we're done with this can basically go right there. Okay, let's see how many the pot will hold. So we're just gonna do it in the rice cooker. But I am gonna toast the jasmine rice off. So let's see. Okay, 3. That's right. Okay. Just didn't know if the rice was different. The different rice. Okay. So we're doing both of the turmeric rice ways that they were done before. Or in the videos before. God damn. I'm gonna get some more oil in this pan here. And then we're gonna use 3 of these cups because that's how much goes in the rice cooker. And we're gonna toast off this rice with this oil and
It smells so good.
yeah, it smells really good. Awesome. And we are going to use turmeric. This is the other way people would make the turmeric rice. Some people use turmeric in the broth, and some people used turmeric and then they kind of roasted the dry rice, you know, to get some of that flavor. And I'm not sure which way is better. I'd probably think that way is better, but let's just do both. You know what I mean? Why not? Okay. That's probably enough. of those stain everything streams. Well, producer thinks it smells incredible in here, so that's a plus. God, I forgot how much I really like that. Whew. Yummy. Next time, I'm going to dial it back a little bit on the sweetness. Maybe a little bit more of that zing. I feel like there's like a bassy kind of savoriness that turmeric really lends to the zing, and it's not as present as I recall it being when I first made it. So the fresh stuff should be better. And the options are, right, so I'm not going to wash this rice if I'm going to roast the rice. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's not the biggest deal, right? But if you're going to get it wet, then it's not going to, right? I can't very well roast a scallop if it's wet, right? And it'll just never get that sear. Come on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Shit. Okay. If we're just using the broth, I would definitely use the rice or wash these. Okay. Toasty rice. You can smell it. God, I forgot how much I love this. It's even better with the lemongrass. We'll get there. I think this helps create resistant starch, actually. If I recall. Resistant starch is good for you. your gut biome create short chain fatty acids. It also lowers the caloric intake, I think, since it's resistant starch. Right? You don't absorb those calories, but it feeds your gut. Agua. Agua. Making sure we're not burning anything, but you know, the more roasty, the better in general. Okay. Starting to smell like it is cooked, but you don't want it to smell like it's too cooked. Ah! Hope I don't regret this, but I think it's going to be easier to do it like this and then move it over there as opposed to have the stuff. I just hope this doesn't get too hot. Look at that. Good clear broth. Hey, I did a pretty good job. This is going to be some uber turmeric rice. And then we're going to save some of this consomme. It's gonna get used. Or I guess it's not consomme. The way the person in one of the videos was showing it, it's just kind of on the side with some cilantro and scallion. So it's very similar to that kind of birria consomme. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, it is hot. That is actually really hot. Okay. This is kind of what I was a little worried about. That's all right. Now I gotta carry this thing with, you know, no fingers of dexterity. Get it slotted in. Okay. Chon-chon. Hell yeah. I bet that's gonna be really good. And then white sushi. Yeah, we'll just do that one. It's not long grain. Jasmine rice is like medium grain. Okay, so that'll be ready in an hour. Good. have this. We need to make our salad and dressing, fry up some shallots and our chicken skin. I'll just do some water. I will say that cocktail is really good. Hits you pretty hard. Tamarind. Okay. Can we get the skin off of this guy? Okay. I don't know why, but I keep obsessing about this like poached skin and frying it. It's gonna be good. And we're gonna put that in a bowl. I bet the chicken itself is still too hot. I just need to do stuff in the right order. So that can wait. They totally can. We'll get a little bowl for the chicken skin. But first we should be like making some sauces. You know, mandolining some of that green papaya and our shallots. Yeah, we should be doing that first. It's not too hot. All right, I'm gonna make it in this guy. And we need our mandolin. I always use the thickest gauge on the mandolin because it turns everything else into mush. Let's see. Green papaya. We also have some other herbs, lime leaf, culantro, things like that. Washing this off is really necessary. All right, scoop out the little balls. Right, yeah. It's been a while since I've done anything with green papaya. So I'm probably going to do this not the best way. I'm sure there's a better way. I am thinking of just peeling it and then just running it through that fucking mandolin. Let's just do that. Damn. Really sticks.
Welcome to Emmett's Place. Thank you all for being here in person and virtually. Today is episode 93, special appearance about
People talking. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, hell yeah, cool. Okay, I think I'll go back a little quicker. I'm gonna kind of cut off the butt here. So we don't want to eat that stem bit. You know what? I think maybe just half of this will do. And then we'll take the other half and we'll cube it up and I'll pickle it. How about that? I know producer's gonna love that. I don't know how to like it. You know what you do? You get the little hand guard thing and you just book it. I swear to God, I do that like every fucking time. Here it is. This guy. Oh, oops. Don't know why I didn't put this stuff in there. Okay. You know, and you can see like how much chicken and how much of this there is, right? It is like a salad, but you know, I want it to be pretty meat forward. Start adding a lot of things that aren't meat. Stops being so meat forward. Taking this guy off, because afterwards we're going to end up doing some shallots. I'm going to cube this up. Why is it so goddamn fucking sticky? Yeah. Probably why it's stuck so hard to the peeler.
It's one of the great composers in the world, Miguel Zenon.
All right. Emmett. Thank you. More music, please. Okay, let's see. Those will fit in here? Yeah, I think it might. Just barely. Salt and vinegar. Producer's gonna love this. Hell yeah. It's already working. Come on. Don't overflow. Hell yeah. Perfect. This will be really tasty tomorrow. Okay, so we've got our, this guy, I'm gonna save that when we fry shallots. It's gonna be really hot this weekend. This will be great for that. All right, I've got some cilantro. I got a lot of cilantro, actually. Somehow I have mega billion deals of cilantro. Great. I've got culantro. I have scallion. I have lime leaf. I've got some Thai chilies. Oh, and I have some Thai basil as well. It's all just gonna kind of go into the salad. So we'll work through some of our aromatics here first. Oh, camera. Sorry, guys. Actually, let's get some sauce stuff going first. I think that would behoove us greatly. When does this expire? I bet this is probably not good anymore, if I were to guess. That's okay. Do you have any fish sauce in here? Yes. This red boat fish sauce, and if we run out of that, we've got Mega Chef. We've got our calamansi juice. Why the fuck? Here, this guy. Oh, I didn't put any sugar in the broth. I might actually add some onion, coriander, fried shallot. Yeah, that's right. It's like salt, black pepper, nook cham, sugar, fish sauce, garlic, Thai chilies, lime. I think that's pretty good. Okay. You know what? I have real palm sugar here, but I've also got this kind of like Faco palm sugar. And I think I'm going to use that just because it's like I don't have to cut it up to make it into something. Yo, what's up? There's a place called Chicken Meets Rice in San Jose, and they make Hainanese chicken. Super good. Awesome. I'm a little far from San Jose, but I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so yeah, no, it's gonna get really hot this weekend, so I kind of figured why not do it to it. Only place you had it. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. So a third of a cup fish sauce, third of a cup of sugar. I'm gonna use this Faco palm sugar, so that way we don't have to chop up on this thing, which has a bunch of onions and stuff on it. I'd rather not contaminate my palm sugar with, you know, all that stuff. All right. Oh, we actually wanted some sugar in our broth. Forgot about that. Do you live in San Jose? Saint Jose. Water and a cup of lime juice. I'm just gonna use this calamansi juice. Oh, I forgot this has a decent amount of sugar in it. Whatever. Garlic and chilies. Forgot there's some garlic we peeled previously over here. Okay, let's get the green guys. Whoa, holy people, Batman. People coming. Maybe some game just finished. Y'all watching the World Cup? I hear a lot of things. All right. Garlic. I'll just keep the lime stuff over here so that way we don't get all the onion stuff on our juicer. Don't want our cocktails to taste like onions. Let's go for another lime. Boop. These limes kind of suck. Could use more lime, for sure. And the Thai chilies. Use like a couple, 3, 4, 5 of them. limes at the store recently have been pretty subpar. Dry ass lime. It's just a fucking golf ball. That's pretty good. Woo! All right, let's go through our aromatics then. We've got a dressing. Get our aromatics in there. And then we'll process our chicken. Do up our shallots and chicken skin, and then I probably won't get the whole of the lemongrass and zing strain, but I might get enough out to make a cocktail. We're just going to use all of our aromatics because this is a, you know, fun like chicken salad thing. You just want it to be like really bright and herbaceous. We have no reason not to use all of everything we've been given. I can't wait till we start having our own basil. I just love that time of year. Alright, we'll just give it a quick blitz. Uh-oh, this leaf does not look good. Get that out of there. This almost has like a licorice kind of smell to it. Very good. Okay. Those are Thai basil. Let's go over some of our. We've got some culantro. Some people call it Vietnamese cilantro. It's not the freshest I've ever seen, but we'll make it work. shitty butt stem. All right. Whoop. It's completely rusty. Too bad. Yeah, it kind of almost looks more stepped on than anything. It's just kind of. Oh, it's treated the best on its way to the store. All right. And then we've got lime leaf. There's just a little bit of the lime leaf. And you cut it up kind of fine because it's not super eatable. It's like a... You know what I mean? Usually like flavor stuff. It's pretty like... Texture's kind of chewy. It's like using lime zest. So we'd like it to be lime zest sized. There's this peppery, lemony kind of vibe. It might actually not be enough to taste a whole lot, but I don't want to add a ton more. I normally would, you know what, maybe I should have added it to this guy. That might have not been too bad. Let's add a couple of these. I'll just turn the heat back on. Hello. Let it do its thing. All right. And this is most of our salad, excluding the chicken. Let's get some cilantro in here, and then shave some shallots. And then we can pull apart the chicken, and then fry up more shallots and the chicken skin.
Pool.
All right. Skipping words, talking. Lady's gonna sing. Sorry, lady, we don't like people singing. All right. All right. And then just a ton of shallots. I'm actually going to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back in a minute or two. All right, yo, chomp chomp. I think we might be due for another rum and coke. Yeah, Smith & Cross really is the best. Smith & Cross. Got some spiced rum. And some of our tiki bitters. Do I have a red onion over here? Yeah, there's a red onion over here. Maybe I'll just do red onion in the salad and then the shallot for frying, since it's just like, I don't know. All the peeling gets kind of annoying. And regular onion. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. There's going to be fried shallots on top anyway. camera. Sorry. Does that every once in a while. And ba-bam. Just gonna do some half rings. Probably half the onion is good. More onion. Maybe a little more onion. Yeah, screw it. The whole fucking onion. Lacrimators. They be lacrimating. This looks like a pretty awesome salad. Another little bowl just for like bones and things we don't care about. I kind of want to use those for something. Just get a deli container. Skin in here. This is so warm. Yeah, it's not warm anymore. All the skin needs to go over there. piece of chicken. Almost all the skin parts dealt with. Okay, cool. Now we can just This smells so fucking good. Okay. And we just rip into this thing. Lovely. Getting there. Sorry, it's taking so long. It'll be very good though, especially when it's hot.
drums is Kyle Poole. On the bass, Matt Penman. The one and only Miguel Zenon on the saxophone. It's really a pleasure and honor to have you all in the house. I hope this is the beginning of something else. Someone will see this and hire us. We'd like to thank Yvonne and Roger Littman. Thank you so much for sponsoring this evening. It means the world to us. This show would not be without your generous support. We wish you a very happy 50th anniversary. Same to you.
Sorry, gotta skip ahead. Talking.
Somebody got to.
Oop. People talking and music. Oh, there's like more stuff in here. Alright. I'm not sure if this... It's more awful than I was anticipating. I think I'm seeing a stomach. So I'll just try to steer clear of some of that stuff. I think this thing has been picked pretty well clean. There's not a lot. And like I said, I don't want to... Looks like there's more stuff in here than you normally get. I'd rather not chance this thing. Goodbye, chicken. Thank you for your sacrifice. I think we're just gonna fucking pour it all in here. Ah. Okay. Chicken salad. Hell yeah. A green papaya. Tasty. Okay. Oh, there we go. More papaya. Yeah, it's one of those where like I make things as big as the bowl that they come in, or that I put them in, and then I need to like mix them, and I'm just like, fuck. I fucked up. No. Okay, cool. That looks good, yummy, interesting, tasty. I looked at several preparations for this, and all the ones that were in Vietnamese featured some amount of liver that was served on the side. And so since we're not doing that, I'm trying to make this, you know, decently close. So that's why we did the green papaya. Because I don't want liver. Sorry, guys. I don't want to do liver. is this? 6 shallots. I'm sure we can make a decent amount, right? It's just a garnish that goes on top. So we don't need a ton of those. Yeah, I think this will be enough shallots for sure. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, my eyes. Oh! Aye. All right. Time to fry. Let's see. This is a decent enough vessel. Use some of our fry oil. That should be good enough. We'll just keep it on the front here. Okay. And I reuse my oil. So this one was just for potatoes, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna start setting up over here my other my alcohol things. I've got 2 and 2. Let's grab our lemongrass. Whoa. That's significantly different color than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like more yellow. It's like, where's the variety? It's almost like pink. I thought it was gonna be like green or yellow. It looks kind of like pinkish. Interesting. And then we've got our zing. Mixture of ginger, turmeric and galangal. Very orange.
Welcome to Emmett's Place, number 94.
Shoot.
And the guests
Fell on the
getting
side
better and
here.
better. But before we bring them up, on the drums and cymbals, the one and only Kyle Poole.
Okay. Thanks, Emmett.
Emmett's Place All-Star.
Okay, musica. This one's trumpeted sax, looks like. Just making sure we don't get any of that. You know what? I don't need to fuck around. I've got a frying guy. I can just use that. How about that? So a little fry up here. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get a plate with some paper towels. Or better yet, a fucking rack. $2.10. I'm actually gonna take out the compost. I'm gonna turn the heat down a bit. $2.50. $2.70. broth. Nice. We are almost at 300. I'm gonna do like low 300s. Okay, we're looking at 320. Let's add like half. Whoop! A lot more water than I anticipated. Careful. You'll shoot your eye out. You can use this guy again. Good thing I didn't add all at once. Oh, hell yeah. Why wasn't I not using that like that earlier? Alright, and then we're gonna do some quick maths. This guy. Let's get a couple ounces of this fucking liquid that will stain anything. Okay, fresh zing. I forget what I called this, the lemongrass one. I think I called it Zang. Almost looks more like onion water than anything. I'm curious why this one turned out more pink. But yeah, there you go. That's ginger tincture, or I guess tincture is a good way of putting it. Oh, and these look good. These look really good. have like a smaller slotted spoon. But yeah, those look like pretty decent fried shallots. Shallot. Oh, that is higher than it was before. Shoot. Just taking it off the heat. So that way we get a higher drop. Yeah, that's all that steam coming off. Right. Get most of the steam off. Yeah. Awesome. We did a good job. Hell yeah. Okay, while this is doing its thing, and then we got the chicken after, I'm going to make another one of these cocktails. Actually, we were going to use old Zing versus new Zing. See if we could taste the difference. New and old. All right. Okay. So, I mean, this one looks less cloudy, but we're at the bottom. Slightly different bill. I think I had more turmeric in this one, which I actually like that better. I wish I was able to do this a little more one-to-one. I should have gotten more turmeric from the Vietnamese food store. That's my bad. Well, that's a little more straightforward ginger. Whereas the other one is kind of bassy turmeric. This is pretty more spicy. And that's how I remember that tasting. Although, it's just a different color, which is kind of odd. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna make a cocktail. We gotta make sure we're not fucking up our stuff first. Frying shallots. Favorite pastime. chicken skin. Which I think we can lower the heat for, since we're not expecting as much of a drop because there's not as much water in the chicken skin. At least I think. Yeah. Woo! Explosions. Scary. God, I love Smith & Cross so much. Just tastes awesome. High octane fun. I think we're gonna keep up the 1.5 ounces of Smith & Cross. These guys are gonna cook way faster. Get off. Get off. Yeah. I think that's gonna be crispy. I think they'll be crispy. Chicken crackling. And we can afford to turn the heat down even lower. This is like meat. All right, Smith & Cross. You want 1.5 ounces. I think I'm going to do like 1.25 ounce of our new Zing. And then like 1 ounce of our lemongrass. And then we will go for some tamarind and demerara. I think it needed more tamarind or just less demerara. So I'll go for this whole ounce for tamarind. And we'll go like 1/2 ounce of our demerara. Demerara. God damn. Did this crispify? mostly, but not entirely. All of these go a little bit longer then. Okay. And salt. Come on.
That's Mike Rodriguez, Don Ellis, Kyle Poole.
All right. I think that is a better color. People talking. People talking. Let's give this a taste. Yep, this is it. It's some of the best stuff I've ever made, man. Maybe a little lighter on the lemongrass, but that's about it. On the home stretch now. I fucking love this so much, though. Get some shit out. Fryer scaring me. Ah. Just gonna taste this. Add just a skosh of, let's see, get some rice wine vinegar. acidity in your broth. Some of what it's looking for. All right. This is like, okay, so this is the rest of it. It's gonna go next. It's like 1, 2, 3-ish, 4 pieces. Okay, almost done. Very close. Oh, man. I'm excited to dig into some of this food here. Let's get a look at our rice. I haven't opened this up. Ooh, look at that. Looks really good. Yeah. Just clean this out, so it's a perfect time to start spilling the rice all over it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start getting things plated, even though we're not quite finished with all our chicken stuff. Hmm?
You got like herbs on your.
Probably. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was just like,
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I just saw you guys. It's been a lot of not talking to people. Apologies if I missed you for a little bit there. Hey. It's okay, no need to talk. Just post the emotes. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. Oh! I guess that's not talking. Sorry for just screaming. Just crazy. Chrissy. Alright, and then you know what? I'm gonna use the salad tongs. The green papaya. It's fat amount of chicken. Just get some of the juice from this. Get it. Hell yeah. And then grab some of this broth. And I just got to cut up some cilantro and scallions. I'm going to put it on this broth. All right. Finishing this up. Gonna grab the rest of this deal of cilantro and some scallions. We'll just do that. Great. Plenty of cilantro. Oh shit, it's like 405. Shit, that's actually pretty high. We don't want to hit the smoke point of the oil. Otherwise everything goes to shit. Honestly, I'll just cut the heat on this. This guy can just live with whatever heat it's going to be at. Okay. Couple scallions. Emmett, no. Don't speak, Emmett. Play the piano. People talking. And back to music. Okay. Doesn't resemble weed at all. Add coriander, aka cilantro. Yeah, it doesn't look like weed. We also used culantro, known as Vietnamese cilantro. It's one of the herbs in here. All right. This. I'll just toss them on top of here too. And we got the fried shallots. They're gonna sit there. And then nobody did it in any of the videos I saw, But everyone talks about, oh, do we keep the skin on? Do you take it off? Whatever. Some people like it on. Some people like it off. If you're frying up shallots, you can just fry up that chicken skin. Hell yeah. And put that over the top. Ooh. A little bit of cracklins. Yeah, fuck Salt Bay. Cracklins Bay. Yeah. Treat you right. And we've got our cocktail here. Tamarind, ginger, turmeric. No need to make the world complicated. Everyone eat your shallots. Shallot to worry about. Shallot. Shallot to worry about. All right.
Can you hold up the bowl?
The bowl, yeah. I feel pretty good about this. This is good. It's going to be hot.
Can I hold it out like this?
Producer taking pictures. Okay, I think I'm going to use one of the soup spoons. And then just a fucking fork. Soup spoon and fork. Dude. Yeah, throw it all out the wall. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Man. Wow. This is really, really, really good. I don't have much more to share. Make this at home, please. I mean, it was pretty cheap, all things considered. It was just a fucking chicken, rice. You know, most expensive thing was like some of these ingredients from a Vietnamese store, but I don't know. I don't have a lot more to say. Please make this. This is very tasty. All right. Hope you found what you're looking for. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.